What's up, y'all? I got another quick patcher video for you. In this one, I'm going to show you how you can take a single knob and map it to where it controls multiple different parameters in the same plugin or different effects plugins or different synth plugins. So you can kind of have like a single knob that does presets for you. So for this particular example, I have one knob that's like changing the room size, the diffusion type, the decay, the high cut, and the low cut to give you different reverb presets on a single knob. And so the way that I did this was I took that knob that I have there and routed it into the Fruity XYZ controllers that I'm using here. So I wanted it to modulate 5 different parameters, as you can see here. So I'm using the X, Y, and Z from 3 on one of the Fruity XYZ controllers, and then I'm just using the X and Y on another one and not the Z. Fruity XYZ controller, basically what it does is it takes input mappings. You can kind of remap the input or remap the output, and on this one I'm just remapping the output. So I've cut each of these outputs into 4 different equal sections. That makes it to where the switch happens on the same point of my rotation here. And then I've just gone in and kind of like selected what particular parameters I want for each preset, so I could go in there and then copy the value off that, paste it into the output mapping, just making sure that parameter 1 here is mapped to the X on the shortest part, the Y on the first part, so this first little part, and then the Z on the first part. And then if I want to do more than 3 parameters, I just have to set up another one of these and make sure I'm doing the first section of each of these lines here. So hopefully that's enough where you can figure out the rest of it. The only thing that I'll give to help here is you definitely don't want there to be 5th lines that are not in the same place, because then when your knob is at the 100% value, you'll have a bunch of different 100% values here. So you want to make sure you copy paste this value to this value, which will give you the correct parameter settings. And I think that's enough information where y'all can do this yourselves now. If you want to support this channel, you can do that by going to Gumroad. I have 3 different or 2 different patcher preset packs, with one of them being spectral effects presets and the other one being different synth plugin presets, and they're pretty complicated, but I put a lot of work into them. They're $5 a piece. Go get them. They should be on Gumroad right now. Or you can support by going to Patreon, where I constantly put out new samples, including ones like this.